I am sweating like a whore after Sunday service, I'll tell you that. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is VENIKA, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who just realised, for those of you who's just subscribed. I'm talking so fast because I'm so excited. Get ready. Guys, I've just barely glued my wig down, which was probably a mistake. I should have glued it all the way down because Rihanna is here to take the coins. Fenty Beauty is here to take the wigs. If you haven't already realised, today we are doing a review of Fenty Beauty. Yeah! Every time we drop it in, the only thing you're wearing. Why you like Kylie? Kim, where you like? Sorry for that outburst. I'm just really excited. I love Rihanna so much. Okay, get yourself together. This past 3 days has just been a whirlwind. Like, I might get fired for confessing this, but it don't matter anyway. So I actually bought it on Friday when I was Friday 8 AM. I was at work, so I had to, I had to do what I do. I had to like go for it. I got a lot of stuff, I'm not even gonna lie. I planned to literally get the foundation and that's it. But then when I was sitting there was something in me. It was probably the devil, because the devil is a liar. It was the devil telling me, like, buy everything, just go for it. Like, I was like, primer, yep. Highlighter, yep. Get the highlighter too, yep. Okay, yeah. Sponge, yep. The lip gloss, yep. I'm sorry that it's always so bloody sunny behind me. Every time I try and fix my ISO, it just, do you know what? I'm so excited. Let's just, I'm a mess. So first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I got. We'll just bring them out quickly. If you don't know, let me just give you some quick facts. 40 foundation shades, hello. An universal lip gloss shade, hello. She's got highlighters for different skin tones. She's got matchsticks, they're magnetic. This is online and Harvey Nichols. I actually just got my delivery literally an hour ago. I had my phone on silent, damn TV on silent. I told the flies get out so I could hear the damn buzzer when the delivery man was gonna come. He literally looked so shocked. That's why I was so happy, and I just was like, you don't even know, like you won't get it, so it's alright. But before we go into the video, if you are new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe. If you already subscribed, click the notification bell so that every time I post a Fenty Beauty review or any kind of review, that you guys are there to see it. I just want to say I'm so proud of Rihanna. I've literally loved Rihanna my whole entire life. There's 2 women who I looked up. There's 3 women who I looked up to in my life. Kim Simmons is like the queen of my life. Like Rihanna, and then Audrey Hepburn. Those are like the 3 queens of my life. Beyonce, she goes in and out, but yeah, that's for another video. This is not stuff that I bought, but stuff that I managed to somehow steal. Joanne the scammer. This is a Fenty Beauty by Rihanna umbrella. It was raining on Saturday at Harvey Nichols, and while people were waiting in the queue, yeah, there was a queue. Yeah. Rihanna brings out the girls, okay? She's an icon. And this is what the security guard was using to shield people, and they were like to Myra, oh yeah, you need to bring it back. She was like, yeah, I'll bring it back. I took it from her, like, what are we bringing it back for? Like, why? And then they actually gave you these wristbands that say Fenty Beauty. I think they're so cute. I got one on Saturday when I went with Myra, and then obviously I went today to get Killawatt super quick, so I got another one. And of course we got this bag. Then I actually did get the 2 powder highlighters, the 2 darker ones, Moscow Mule Ginger Binge, and then the other one, Girl Next Door Chic Freak, that one. But now I love Rihanna so much, I don't even want to say this, but they didn't live up to my expectations. I like my highlighters to be very metallic, very wet looking, and they just seem very tame. So I did swatch them in slow. They actually sit on my bed right over there, and I'm gonna return them, unfortunately. But I would not discourage you guys. For those of you guys that love more soft highlight, definitely go for it. It's just not for me. That's why I'm gonna return them. I haven't used them at all. And then I also got the sponge, which I'm probably gonna return because it looks a little dinky. It looks about that big, and I just So my skin is moisturized. I'm actually gonna go ahead and color correct. Maybe let me just color correct super quick. Let me just pop my wig behind my, this ain't a wig, I'm lying, it's mine. I didn't even prime. I was supposed to prime before I did the damn, like. So first of all, we need to talk about the packaging because this is so A1. This is so perfect. When will your fave? My fave has. I'm going to, now I like a lot of primer, so do not be surprised if I kill it. Okay, this is how much I'm putting. It's pink. Ooh, there we go. We're gonna pop this on. Ooh. I mean, for those of you who have texture, I don't know if I'd recommend this because it is smooth and mattifying, but like for me, I don't have crazy texture in my skin, so I can really get away with something like this. But if you have crazy texture, I don't know. That's just what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. don't know. Now we are going to use the foundation. At first I thought this was too light for me, but I've swatched it in the store twice just to make sure, so it should be okay. And even if it is a pinch too light, I've heard that it oxidizes, which for me was like perfect. So we're going to go ahead and first of all, let's do, I want you to see so you know I'm not a faker. That's 1 pump, that's 2 pumps. We're going to go in with that and we're going to see how much that covers. Do you know what that face was? That face was 3 days of anxiety as to whether this shade would be right. Just like all released. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Guys, it's literally mattified it like that. So that's 2 pumps and it's literally covered like basically this like weird bottom half of my face. We're going to do 2 more. It is super, super runny, so don't forget to shake it. Okay, so this, guys, is, oh my god, on the monitor. This looks... There's going to be a lot of screaming, a lot of shouting, a lot of yes, praise Jesus, yes, slay, didn't come to play in this video. So just, yeah, get ready for that. So this is literally for small pumps, so 2 big pumps, let's say. On the monitor, it does look like it's pretty much covered everything, but for me, I can see a tiny bit of like imperfections, a little bit of darkness. Oh, have I even blended that little bit there? We're going to have to do some of this video with this ugly curtain, but yeah. We're gonna do it. For me, I want a little bit more coverage, so I've literally done 2 more pumps. I'm lying, I did 3. I don't know if everybody's ready to know that I'm a full coverage queen. I did 3, okay? This is purely just me being extra. I don't feel like you need to put on this much, but I don't feel like I've put on that much anyway, so it should be good. I've heard that this foundation is self-setting, but I will probably be setting it with a tiny bit of just something, just because I don't feel complete if my face is not set. I just need to do something. I really like the way it's covered the dark marks on my nose. When you have glasses, you kind of get these dark marks on your nose after time, and it has covered that. I'm just setting like the tiniest. I'm literally... And I like how the brush is not like making marks when I'm setting it. It's literally just adhering and kind of mixing in. Oh my god, it looks so stunning on camera. Now we're going to use one of the matchsticks. As I mentioned before, I'm in the shade Latte. I didn't know that this would be bright enough because, you know, I'm a part-time, full-time drag queen and I like everything to look super bright, super highlighted, super... But as I said, I went in today, double checked that it was light enough, and it is light enough. I know that you guys have already seen how much product you get in there, but this is how much you get in there. That's quite impressive to me. It's better than some other sticks. Everybody's done that joke. Yeah, I wanted to do it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. It's a little bit drier than what I'm used to. It reminds me of the NARS, the Soft Matte Concealer. I just wish it was a tiny bit more creamy, but hopefully when we blend it out, we can move it. Yeah, it needs to be a little bit more creamy because I feel like I'm really pushing on it. Okay, so it's blended. Oh, it's blending out so easy. Rihanna, what did you put in this? What I'll tell you about the Bayesian Queen, she didn't come to play. She didn't come for these little rinky-dink beauty products. She didn't come for these, it drops and it's hard to get, and everybody's crying all over the internet. She came prepared. She had shades on deck, stock on deck. And the powder literally just sinks into it. It literally does not disturb it. It's not patchy at all. So that is done. I absolutely love that. 10 out of 10. Now we're going to go in with another matchstick. This is the matchstick in Truffle. This is what I would use, you know, for my skin tone. If you guys haven't seen, which you probably have, but I'm just going to do it anyway. Like, seriously. Even when they ain't in a damn box, they stick together. Come through with the innovation. Everyone else, you 2,000 and late, 3,000 and late. Y'all late. Who is not doing magnets? If you ain't doing magnets, you ain't popping. Let's contour. Let's see how creamy this is. Let's see how easy it is to blend out. I don't know if I should have gone for something darker, but I like this. Even though, like, in my head, I'm looking at it like, do I want something darker? I feel like this is what's going to give you that natural kind of contour. It's not going to look too crazy. Okay, looking crazy. Now I normally don't, oh, it's stuck to my mirror, bitch. Now I normally don't do this, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to contour my jawline just there. Okay, I'm not sure what the best brush to blend this out with is. Okay, so this is just another contour brush, but this one's a little bit smaller, so it's going to give me a little bit more control. Okay, I definitely went ham on the forehead, but we can... Sis? What were you doing? VENIKA? This contour got way too damn excited for the Fenty Beauty. He said, we're here. There we go. It's not looking so crazy right now. It was just looking so crazy right there. Yes, this is giving me Victoria's Secret tease. Like I can't. Okay, purely because I just don't want to mess around with that contour anymore. I'm just gonna go with my Morphe palette and bronze because it's just, you know, I want to get to the rest. It's gonna take me 20 minutes to bronze if I continue with that. Let's clean up that contour real quick. Now, I'm not going to set this cream contour with anything purely because I want to see how it performs. Obviously, this is a first impression, so I need to know, you know, how it's going to perform, how we're going to proceed with this contour in the future. So we're just going to kind of shape and clean it up with some powder. We'll brush it off in a little bit and see what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and just apply some blush quickly. Now, I'm super nervous for this next part because I don't use cream highlights too often and I'm just nervous, but I've actually got 2 cream highlights and 1 powder highlight. Of course we're going to use Trophy Wipe for just a second, but I'm going to see how Yacht Life and Trippin look as kind of like a base. Get into this magnet life, like get into this hoe. I'm all the way up into this. Yacht Life is definitely more pink. I think they're both equally stunning in their own ways, but yeah, they are pretty much the same thing. I'm realizing it now and I've swatched it, I can't bring it back. Trippin and Yacht Life, that's what it looks on dark skin in case you have not seen it. I didn't even contour my nose. Let me do a quick little nose contour to see how this performs. But hit it with the one down. Brush that out. Yeah, blended that in 2 seconds flat. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna go in with Trippin a little bit. Maybe let's just apply that to the nose and see how it goes. Poet, and I didn't even know it. Okay, that kind of just disappeared. Let's put a little bit more. They're picking up a little bit of the product and making it a tiny bit patchy. What we'll do is we'll use Trippin for my nice little like forehead stroke, and then we'll go ahead and use Yacht Life because it's a bit more pink and I don't think I want, you know, that much pink on my forehead. So there we go, we'll do that. They're more dry, which I know a lot of people have been saying in the reviews that they're happy about because it means that it won't pick up, you know, a lot of your kind of cream products when you're using them. So let's see. So far I think they could do a tiny bit more moisture, but nice. Not really anything amazing, but nice. That was Trippin, and then we're going to use a bit of Yacht Life just here. I think it's kind of better to warm it up on my finger a tiny bit. Okay, there we go. This is what I'm talking about. Now I could do with these matchsticks being a little bit more wet because then they're just kind of easier to put on. But I get it, if they're more wet, then they take off the product when you put them on your face. But they're alright. I could do with them, you know, having a bit more moisture. It would be just a tiny bit easier to apply. But I'm just building this up as a base anyway. This is why I don't use cream products. Now we are going to go in with Trophy Wipe. I'm a little bit nervous about this, I'm not even going to lie guys, purely because it is so pigmented. Like if you guys have not seen, you know, everybody swatching this, everybody wearing this, type this into Google and you will find it. Get into this hexagonal tease, chap. Yeah, hexagon, octagon. Party. Oh, it's got a little covering over the mirror. It says Fenty Beauty on the mirror just there. Oh, so cute. Now I'm going to use a fan brush. I'm going to literally, because I've seen these videos now, I'm not even playing. I'm literally 1, 2. That little, bye. You lot go home. How are we going to get any, that little bit? You guys, I'm shook to my core. Literally, tippity tapping. I was so reluctant to try this. Oh my god. Stop it. She's thick. She pigmented. She metallic. She is here. She is queer. She ain't going nowhere. I want to douse my bitch. No, okay, I'm taking it too far. Beach. Oh, YouTuber's gonna flag this and say it's inappropriate now. I want to highlight every damn. Let me highlight my neck, bitch. Let's highlight my roots. Get into this. Coming to Steal Your Man 2018. Keep him away from me. Oh. Real quick, I'm gonna do my eyes and we're gonna be back. What else do we have to try? We just have to try the lip gloss and then you know, we're gonna get ready to wrap this up. I'm gonna do my eyes, I'm gonna do my brows, everything, and then... Why it sound like somebody in my house? If you're here, I'm doing a Fenty Beauty review. I ain't got time for this. Come back later. Now, I haven't seen a lot of people like line or add anything to this, but for me, I like my glosses to kind of stick. So now we're gonna use the gloss bomb. Obviously, this is universal, so don't worry about, you know, it not matching your shade. She has tried this. I've seen this on lots and lots and lots of people, and it looks absolutely bomb. It smells like. Now, normally I don't like such a big applicator, but literally, bam, bottom lip done. Done. So let's finish this up. Let's just round up what I think of everything. The primer, I think we could work on. It could be a bit more blurring. My skin does look nice. It does really look, you know, nice on the monitor. However, I think for someone who has like a lot of texture on the skin, this is not necessarily going to be the best thing for them, but you can get away with it. You could use it as a nice little hydrating moisturizer. Why not? The foundation, I love the shade. I think it's perfect. She did an amazing job. 40 shades, hello. Some of your favorite brands can't even spell 40, so this is how a bad bitch makes 40 shades. All of these skin sticks, I'm like conflicted in terms of like half of them, so let me split them. Let's split them. So Latte and Truffle, the contour and highlight, I absolutely love. The two like matchsticks, Trippin and Yacht, I don't love them as much, just because I feel like I wasn't really getting much and they were kind of making my makeup disappear. And these are the only two products that I'm a bit like, we could have done a little bit more, you know, we could have done something else. I'm kind of glad I'm retaining the powder highlighters now, because I don't feel like they're going to give me this kind of intensity. This. Moving on to the highlighter, I'm sure you guys already know how I feel about this. This is the like underdog for me. This literally came out of nowhere. I was not expecting myself to like this. It's such like a color that you just wouldn't even like think to really pop on, but I'm really loving it. It's really good. And then last but not least, the gloss. I like it. It's not sticky at all. It's very lightweight. I'm shouting. I like it. It looks amazing. It does look universal. I'm excited for her to introduce more shades because I really do like the formula. It's really nice. We got Kim holding on to her wig. We got Kylie unfollowing bitches. Chris Brown is probably shook. There's nothing that I'm really hating, to be honest. I really do like it. I think I've got to play around with it a bit more because there are textures that I don't typically use. For example, stick concealer, stick contour, you know, products. I don't really use them, so I'm gonna have to finesse the techniques and the kind of brushes that I will use for them. But I'm not complaining, sis. It could have been a whole lot worse, but it's good. I really think we need to support Fenty Beauty. I think it's a brand that has proved itself to be, you know, very, very, very inclusive. I think Rihanna actually took the time to really think about all the formulas and everything that she was going to do with this, and I don't feel like anything was an afterthought. I feel like she's done an incredible job of this. Like, I can't speak. I feel so proud of her. I feel so proud of her. On the launch day, watching all the positive comments on Twitter and seeing people going crazy from the launch party and everyone swatching on Instagram and things, I felt so proud of her. Honestly, I felt like her little sis. Hey, big sis. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get the conversation going. If you guys have tried anything, leave your reviews, your comments down below. If you guys have any suggestions for how I should use some of the products, because I was a bit lost sometimes, let me know down below, and let's talk about it. Let's support her. Let's leave positive comments. If you like the video, like it, comment down below, subscribe to my channel if you've made it all the way this far and you like the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Like you, I was good around, that's the way it was. Didn't they tell you that this was a savage? We needed this. I'll never neglect you. If you ain't doing magnets in 28, yeah.